I'm going to share with you my journey on how I got my special needs son to sleep in his own bed. We co-slept for about a month. And if you do co-sleep and it's working for you, keep doing it. I don't have anything against it. But if you're co-sleeping and you're like, okay, I'm done. If it's not working for your family anymore for X or Y reason, some of our clients want to end co-sleeping because they're pregnant and they want to transition their toddler to their own bed before the baby arrives, because if the baby arrives and they're still sleeping in bed, it's just going to be too hard. So every family has its own journey. I'm going to share with you how I did it with my son, and hopefully that will inspire you on how you can do it with your child. Hello, my name is Marcela Collier. I am a certified parenting coach, and I'm the founder of HIC Parenting Coaching Agency. My team of coaches and I have helped 14,151 plus parents bring peace to their parenting, break cycles of reactivity and disconnection, and raise emotionally healthy children. And that's my mission here as well in our YouTube channel. So if you want to raise an emotionally healthy child, if you want to be a secure parent, I encourage you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. So bedtime was, we were co-sleeping for a while, but it got kind of like we couldn't do it anymore. Why? Because I'm an autistic person. Yes, I'm diagnosed with autism and ADHD. And I have high sensory needs. And his little feet pushing on my face, and his little body rolling, and his little body, like he moves way too much, and he was keeping me up, and I wasn't sleeping, and it was just not working. So that's the first thing that I want to give you is, if you are planning on ending co-sleeping, think about what's the reason. Is it because it's not longer working for your family? Or is it because you have your mother-in-law telling you, hey, that's not good for the marriage, you should, you should. So do it because it works for you, because it benefits you and your family. It's because your gut feeling tells you it's time to move, it's time to transition my child, but not because of because the mother-in-law said, because your mom said, because you read. Do what feels right to your gut, to your feelings. If that gives you the permission, if you need permission to keep co-sleeping, I give you the permission, you can. But if it's not working for you, then this video is for you. So it wasn't working for me. It was not working for me, and I was so tired. And then, okay, I knew I needed to do this transition. He could sleep with us not for a long time, but for long enough that he was already in the habit of crawling in bed. So how did I do this transition? Every transition is different depending on the child and on the needs, right? That's something I do in coaching with my clients. I unveil the specific need, I unveil what was the specific situation, and then we develop a plan. For my son, the specificity, the specific thing about us is that he has sensory needs. He takes time to settle down. And then he finds me as his comfort teddy bear object. I was his comfort object. So I knew I needed to transition him in a way that his sensory needs were met and that he found comfort in me in a different way. So that's the second thing. How can you see, okay, what's the need? How can I meet that need through the transition so my child is as comfortable as possible and the transition is as smooth as possible? When you are knowledgeable on your child's needs, you can do this. So I used parenting with understanding, and I knew that was he has sensory needs, and he finds comfort with me. And this is what I did. So his sensory needs are related a lot. He's sensory seeker and sensory avoider in some situations. So I try to simulate the environment that he had with me in the big bed, in his bed, right? So in the big bed, he has big pillows, and he likes to snuggle one of my pillows. So I put some of my pillows on his bed. The third thing is that I didn't do this cold turkey. See, but rather we started hanging out for bedtime in his bed. And then when it was really time to fall asleep, I would transfer him to my bed, to eventually he just stay sleeping in his bed throughout the night. And then number 4, when it came to the comfort, I was his comfort. Telling a child, now you have to sleep on your own, you're a big boy, you're a big girl, is very scary. It's a very scary thing to say, because shoot, I'm on my own. What do I do here? Oh my gosh. So don't tell your child, now you're on your own, you're a big boy, big girl, because they don't feel like a big boy or a big girl. They feel like they need you, and they want to curl up in your bed. So I did the opposite. And this one is very counterintuitive, considering that a lot of parents may say, do you say what? I mean, if you say that, what? Don't he would just want to be more in your bed? If you say what? Yes, I told them, you can be with me. You can access me anytime you need me. So this is your bed. You sleep here, but you can always access me. And that gave him such a relief and such a comfort that I was not off limits. A lot of the times with the parents that I work with in coaching, they have so much of a hard time transitioning their kids, is because they reinforcing the narrative of I'm off limits. I'm not accessible during the night because I have my bed and you have your bed and you have to stay in your bed. And that creates a lot of anxiety in kids. So if you can avoid that narrative, that would be great. I need to drink water because I've been recording all morning. So I didn't do a cold turkey. I tried to simulate as much as I could the environment from my bed to his bed. I did transition him, starting with spending the bedtime in his bed, and then moving into when he was really sleepy into my bed, and eventually he stayed in his bed. And then the last thing that I did is that I was not off limits. I was available. And in the beginning, he tested it. He children want to know that if you really mean what you say. He tested that I told him. And he woke up in the middle of the night multiple times. The first 3 nights, I would say. And then I would just walk him in really softly and gently, calmly. And then we did that for about 3 days. I was like a zombie. I was a walking zombie, so tired. But we got through it. We got to the other side with consistency and patience and kindness. And with the hope, with the confidence that this was just going to be part of the transition. I was very confident because I've seen my clients going through it. So if I tell them, hey, stay strong, I need to stay strong as well. I need to, to do what I preach, to do what I coach. And that's how I basically transition my child without yelling, without spanking, without threatening to take his toys away if he doesn't stay in bed, without none of those things, from co-sleeping to sleeping in own bed. And you can do it, and I believe in you. Oh, my lipstick is, wow, the whole time you were looking at me with my lipstick all over the place. Do you want to gain understanding of your children's needs? That's the key. That's the key to solve any behavioral issue that you face. This one and future ones. That's how you raise a connected, emotionally healthy child. Marcela, but I don't know how to unveil the need. I don't know, but I get so reactive. I yell. I have a free class. It is a free class where I teach you my full parenting with understanding framework for you to unveil those needs and respond with what your children exactly need so you can raise those emotionally confident, amazing children. So you can feel good about your parenting. And so your children feel that you got them with whatever thing they're going through. So to access this free training, all you have to do is go to the description in this on this video is below in the description box, and it is a free class. All you have to give me is your name and email and phone number, and then you can access it. Or you can go to hicparenting.com, hicparenting.com, and the training is there as well. One thing that I want to show you real quick is what parents are saying once they gain understanding of their children's needs. Oh, you've been coming to this. Les meltdowns in her house the last week, all because she came to coaching and she gained those skills, and you can do so as well. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up and let me know in the comments, what is your decision after this video? Are you going to make that transition? Are you going to do a cold turkey? Are you going to do a slow transition? Are you going to stay co-sleeping? Let me know in the comments. And remember that it only takes understanding of yourself and of your children's needs to transform your parenting. That's parenting with understanding. I'll see you next time. Bye.